Basically, our customer segment has three categories. The first one is elders, and the second one is relatives, and the third one is the people who are willing to use the health app. And in terms of our interview, we find those three categories is our target customer. Elders obviously have higher demands on the health care app because they have more health conditions, health issues, and for the relatives, they definitely need some apps which can share their loved ones' health records or health conditions with them. And for the people who are willing to use the healthcare, they just want a more comprehensive functional apps because there are lots of healthcare in the market right now, but it's impossible, but their functions are not comprehensive, so it's impossible for people just download 3 or 4 apps just in order to use the function. So it'll be really, really great for them. It will be awesome for them to have functional, like more comprehensive functional apps. So those are we think our apps will be success.
Let's come to the market size. The first one is elders themselves. According to the survey, there are 90,000 older people living in Boston, and that is 50% of the local residents. The older people takes great proportion of the population, and this proportion is still increasing. The next one is the medical staff. The Boston area is home to 25 hospitals and 20 community health centers, and there are 12,000 life science jobs in Boston. The health and social assistance industry accounts for 18% of the total employment. The last one is relatives. Relatives include family members, friends, and related healthcare providers. Generally speaking, they will accompany elders to the hospital to do medical examination, and they need to pay attention to the change of health indicator. So, all in all, our app has a large market size.
We have selected 7 products of same type for competitive analysis, and here are the 3 most important ones. From the above analysis for competitive products, we can see that the first 3 functions in the table are basic and foundation of such software, but OCare plans to do more than that. Functions like realize real-time communication with doctors linked with a hospital system to store the patient's historical medical records, provide data analysis functions, and then generate a professional report for doctors to view. These unique features are inspiration from other products when we are doing the competitive analysis. And we can also see that the function of linking family member accounts is our distinguishing feature. We believe that will be our core competitiveness in entering the market.
So this part, we want to talk about the caveats, risks, and key dependencies. So there are a lot of factors that we take into our considerations when we want to make sure that our users would have the best user experiences. The first thing is the user's privacy control. So currently in the United States, there are many acts and laws that help people to secure their privacy information from the internet, such as the CFAA, which stands for the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, and also the ECPA, which stands for the Electronic Communication Privacy Act. And so under these 2 laws, we want to make sure that our users would be able to give authorizations to the people who want to view their personal accounts, such as their doctors, who might be able to edit their information, and their family relatives, and as well as their community social workers. And in this case, when these people have access, they will be able to view their accounts. And we also want to make sure that our users' billing information, financial information, and other things such as home address and etc. will also be secured in our app. And the other thing is the timely efficiency. So basically, there will be like a graphical change like for the person's health conditions, such as their blood pressures, their heart rates, and etc. So we want to make sure that these data would be changed on a timely scale, such as within a minute, within an hour, and also within a day, and maybe in the long run, such as within a month and a year. So therefore, the doctors would be able to monitor their patients' health conditions easily. And so we want to also make sure that technological feasibility is secure, like for this timely efficiency. We want to have the best algorithms, the best way to secure the data is most valuable. And in this case, the patient's information would be secure and will be feasible to their cared ones.